So in this video today, I'm doing this purple eyeshadow look with glitter in there. First time working with glitter. I definitely recommend doing eyeshadow first when working with glitter because it gets all over your face, legit. Okay, that's about it. Let's get into the tutorial. So I'm mostly using the BH Cosmetics Enhancing Eyes for green eyes for this look. There's a lot of nice mauvey purple colors in there. So taking this mauvey color, I'm just going to start carving out right above my crease a little bit just to open up the eye. And also my crease is really low and my lid isn't that big, so it's just good for my eye shape personally. This is the transition shade. Taking this darker purple shade, this is going right into the crease and carving out the crease a little bit more. And I'm using the MAC 217 brush, but then I also went in with this crown brush, which is a little bit more slanted, and it's really good at getting right into the crease and defining it really, really good. Next, I took this lighter purple shade and I just applied it all over the lid as a base for the glitter. I use this e.l.f. glitter primer. You literally need just like a little bit. Even the amount I had was a little bit too much. And you just dab it on lightly because you don't want too much because it'll come off white. Then I started applying the glitter and I tried to block off my eyelid, but it still got on my face a little bit. I just use this little brush so I could place it gently and nicely, but you want to move kind of quick so the glue doesn't dry up. And as you can see, it still got on my face, so I had to wipe it off. Next up, I took a little bit of this really light purple shade in the inner corner of my eye and took the lightest highlight shade over it, just so it was a little bit lighter and made my eyes pop a little bit more. Taking the same shade that's on my lid, I just put it on the lower lash line and took that dark purple shade just in like the outer third of the lower lash line. Just doing some extra blending so everything is nice and neat. Of course, this made some more glitter fall on my face though, so wiped it up. Onto liquid liner, I just did my usual routine, and same with mascara. I'm not going to get too into that today because it's the same as always. I use CoverGirl Clump Crusher for lengthening and then Maybelline Falsies for volume. Moving on to face, I primed it of course, and for foundation I had the Better Skin by Maybelline, but I had to mix it with the Dewy and Smooth by Maybelline because as you can see it's a little bit lighter, and even though my Better Skin one is in the shade Classic Ivory, it was a little bit too dark for me, which is pretty sad because it's Classic Ivory, but is what it is. So I mixed them together and applied them on my face. Once that was all blended, I used my favorite concealer in my T-zone and blended that out with a beauty blender. I'm not going to spend too much time going over my face in this video because I have other videos that walk through my full face routine. But when I'm doing a full face look, I always use the Kat Von D contour palette. I use the yellow one for my T-zone for brightening, the skin colored one to set my whole face, and then this shade right here for contouring. I'm just doing a little bit of a contour right here. And then in the Hourglass Ambient Light palette, I use this light bronzy shade for bronzer because it's really nice and light and glowy, and I'm really pale right now. For blush, I used Tea Rose by Milani, and I just use a very light hand because these come out very, very pigmented. But I liked it because it's matte, and I already had a lot of shimmer going on my eyes, obviously. Then I took the highlight shade from the palette again and went on my brow bone. Then back a little bit more on the inner corner of my eyes, the very tip of my nose, and my Cupid's bow. And then highlighting on my cheekbones, I used What's Up by Benefits. For lips, I used two melted lipsticks by Too Faced. I mixed Melted Fig and Melted Sugar. So what I did, I first took Melted Fig and I did the outline of my lips. And I left the inner bare like this. And I went in the middle with Melted Sugar, the nude shade. And then you can just apply as much as you want depending on how nude you would like your lips to be. Then I finished off with some nude eyeliner in my waterline. That is it for this look. I hope you enjoyed it. Please give it a like if you did. And I will talk to you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!